And let us start with Claisen reaction. Now this Claisen reaction is also known as Claisen condensation. Okay, sometimes it's also known as a Claisen condensation. So anyone, what is this Claisen reaction? हाँ जी बेटे.
सर इस एल्डिहाइड को अल्फा हाइड्रोजन होएगा कि दूसरे को इसको अल्फा हाइड्रोजन है बस में रिएक्ट करेगा.
हाँ जी, क्लेसन रिएक्शन बोलो बेटे, बहुत बार पढ़ी हुई है.
सर इस एल्डिहाइड
राइल अलाइल एस्टर.
हाँ जी.
एंड दूसरे अल्फा सर एक एल्डिहाइड अल्फा हाइड्रोजन है इसको दूसरे को अल्फा हाइड्रोजन नहीं होगा.
No बेटे, no. That reaction is Claisen-Schmidt reaction. That is a different reaction. ठीक है. What I am talking about is Claisen reaction or Claisen condensation. ठीक है. The reaction which you are saying is Claisen-Schmidt reaction, and this reaction is very similar to aldol condensation. ठीक है. So what happened in this reaction? You take aldehyde or ketone with no alpha hydrogen. Okay, you take aldehyde or ketones without alpha hydrogen and treat them with aldehyde or ketones with alpha hydrogens. Okay, so in this way you can reduce number of products that are formed. For example, reaction between benzaldehyde and acetone. Okay, so this reaction will be called Claisen-Schmidt reaction. In aldol reaction, both aldehydes or ketones, they are having alpha hydrogen. But if you take one aldehyde or ketone without alpha hydrogens and another with alpha hydrogen, that reaction is known as Claisen-Schmidt reaction. So I am not talking about this reaction. I am talking about Claisen condensation. So yes, what is this Claisen condensation?
सर इसमें दोनों अल्फा हाइड्रोजन होने चाहिए उसमें in the presence of base.
In Claisen condensation, two ester molecules, they undergo condensations. Okay, two ester molecules with alpha hydrogen, they undergo self condensation to give rise to beta keto esters. Okay, in Claisen condensation, बहुत बार पढ़ी हुई है बेटे reaction, BSc च भी पढ़ी है तुसी. Two ester molecules, they undergo self condensation in presence of base. Okay, you use base here. Okay, to give rise to a beta keto esters, and this reaction is called Claisen reaction or Claisen condensation. Is this clear?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, for example, if you take two molecules of ethyl acetate. Now, what is ethyl acetate? If you take two molecules of ethyl acetate, what is ethyl acetate? ये भी नहीं पता? CH3, C double bond O, C2H5. This group is ethyl. This group is acetate. So this is ethyl acetate. अगर पीछे methyl लग गया होगा तो it become methyl acetate. Okay. So if you take two molecules of ethyl acetate in presence of base, and most commonly used base is this salt of this alkyl group. जिस जेड़ा भी थोड़े को ester होएगा उसका जेड़ा alkyl group होएगा उसका salt we used as a base. So here base will be used ethoxide ion. So in presence of ethoxide ion, say sodium ethoxide, they will undergo condensation to give rise to CH3, C double bond O, CH2, C double bond O, C2, H5. And usually what happens, this is now active methylene compound. You still have two hydrogens, two acidic hydrogens over here. So they can further react with this base, acetate, ethoxide ion. They can further react with ethoxide ion to give rise to Ni. So it gives rise to CH3, C double bond O, CH negative, C double bond O, C2, H5. So how you will obtain your final product? How to kill this negative ion? What you will do? Product बन गया, product की करेगा base से फिर react कर जाएगा and it will form anion. But you need your final neutral product. So what you will do? You will add acid. So when you will add acid, it will consume this base, it will neutralize this base, and you will get your final product. And this final product is beta keto ester. This is alpha carbon, this is beta, so it is beta keto ester. And this reaction is called Claisen reaction or Claisen condensation. And what's the name of this product which is formed over here by reaction of two molecules of ethyl acetate? This product is called
ethyl acetate.
Ethyl aceto.
Acetate.
This is ethyl aceto acetate. Okay. So your product is ethyl aceto acetate. So now let's look over the mechanism. So again, mechanism is very simple and similar to other reactions we have already discussed. So what will be the first step? What will be the first step of this reaction?
Sir, extraction of alpha hydrogen.
Abstraction
Formation of enolate.
Hydrogen by ethoxide ion. And which hydrogen is acidic? This hydrogen of methyl group which are present adjacent to carbonyl group, or this ethoxide hydrogens? केड़ा hydrogen abstract होए? हाँ जी?
Methyl hydrogen.
Methyl. Okay, because this is in conjugation with this carbonyl group, so negative charge will be stabilized. So this gives us to CH2 negative, C double bond O, C2H5, which is stabilized by resonance. So it becomes CH2 double bond C O negative, OC2H5. So you get enolate. Now what this enolate will do? What will be next step? You get enolate in first step, then what this enolate will do?
Attack करेगा carbonyl group.
React करेगा carbonyl.
It will attack on the carbonyl carbon. So you have CH3, C double bond O, C2H5, and this ethyl acetate will react with this enolate. So this will become CH2 negative, C double bond O, C2H5. So this will attack over this carbonyl carbon. This will shift to oxygen. Come CO negative, OC2H5, CH2, C double bond, OC2H5. What will be next step?
OC2H5 leave करेगा.
Now this will act as a ethoxide will act as a leaving group. So this negative charge, it will shift in between carbon and oxygen, and this ethoxide ion it will leave. So your base is regenerated. It becomes CH3, C double bond O, CH2, C double bond O, C2H5. And now this ethoxide, what it will do?
Sir,
हाइड्रोजन
Now these two hydrogens of methanyl group, they are present in between two carbonyl group. So this ethoxide ion, it will take H plus from this methylene group. It will take H plus ion from this methylene group to generate a carbon ion. And how to obtain your final product? Again, you will treat it with acid.
acid.
Okay, you will treat it with acid like hydrochloric acid. So it will consume this ethoxide ion. That will be lost as a ethanol molecule. And you will get your final product. So this is a mechanism of Claisen condensation or simply Claisen reaction. Yes, beta, if you have any doubt over this reaction, please ask. हाँ जी बेटे, it was very simple reaction, बोलो.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Now next question comes, why we use base? Why base is always used as alkoxide ion of alkyl group in ester. Now what this means is, as we have seen, if you are using ethyl acetate, in that case base is ethoxide ion. You have to use base ethoxide ion. But if our substrate is methyl acetate, this one, in that case जो base use करोगे, it should be methoxide ion, sodium methoxide. Here you're using sodium ethoxide. Why? What is the reason behind this? Simple reason is there.
ज़्यादा strong base है.
No. बेस अपन ने किमें चूज करना है? बाय लुकिंग ओवर योर सबस्ट्रेट. ठीक है, अगर एस्टर मिथाइल एस्टर है, ठीक है ना, अगर मिथाइल एस्टर है तो मिथॉक्साइड लेना है, अगर इथाइल एस्टर है तो इथॉक्साइड लेना है, या अगर कोई छोर हुंदा प्रोपाइल एस्टर हुंदा तो प्रोपोक्साइड लेंदे. ठीक है,
सर ਆਪਾਂ ਰੀਜਨरेट ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਬੇਸ ਨੂੰ, ਬੇਸ ਐਜ਼ ਅ ਕੈਟਲਿਸਟ ਐਕਟ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ.
now thing is, your base, it can also act as nucleophile. Okay, your base, it can also act as a nucleophile. So side reactions can also take place, and this base, which can act as a nucleophile, it can attack on this carbonyl carbon. So it will shift over here. So that result in a formation of CH3, CO negative, OC2H5, OC2H5. So then other group will leave. Now if you are using different base, suppose substrate की होगा थोड़े को ethyl acetate, but suppose if you are using sodium methoxide as a base, then what will happen? ਹੁਣ ਇੱਥੇ ਕੀ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਕਟ ਬਣਿਆ, it is same as that of your reactant, because this ethoxide ion is same, it consists of same ethyl group as that of your ester. But अगर ਇੱਥੇ methoxide use कर लेंदे ਤਾਂ product ਕੀ बनना सी? CH3, C double bond O, CH3. So that would be your side reaction, that would be your undecided product. So that's why you have to use same base alkoxide as that of your ester. ਜਿਹੜਾ ester ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ alkyl group ਹੋਏਗਾ ਉਹੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ base use ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
बेटे point clear होया साਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these were your condensation reactions that involved enolate ions. Okay. Now we will move to next topic. And our next topic is ester hydrolysis. Okay, our next topic is ester hydrolysis. Now, what is hydrolysis?
Removal of organisms.
What is hydrolysis? Hydrolysis mean?
So breaking of bond in presence of water.
Breaking of water.
Okay. So when you do ester hydrolysis, what are your products?
Carboxylic acid and alcohol.
Carboxylic acids and alcohol.
Alcohol.
Okay. Now we have to look over the different kind of mechanisms that can be involved over here in ester hydrolysis. Now ester hydrolysis can take place two different ways. One is, now you can see this is your ester molecule. Okay. Now when it undergoes a hydrolysis, bond breaking can take place in two different ways. One possibility is bond between this oxygen and acyl group break. That means this bond is break. Bond between acyl carbon and oxygen. And this is given by AC. Okay. So one possibility is this one. What is second possibility? What is second possibility to form a product?
Are they used to? होते
सर
are
आर से
they-
सीधा
alkyl group. Alkyl
होते
group.
होते
This alkyl group and this oxygen can break like this. Okay. So in this case, it is given by alkyl oxygen bond cleavage, and it's given by Al. So this bond cleavage in esters can take place in two different ways. One is bond between acyl carbon and oxygen can take place, and bond between alkyl group and oxygen can break. So that gives rise to two possible mechanisms. Is this clear?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Moreover, this ester hydrolysis, it may be catalyzed by acids or it may be catalyzed by base. Okay, so we can have acid catalyzed ester hydrolysis or base catalyzed ester hydrolysis. And hydrolysis itself can take place by two ways, either by breaking of acyl carbon oxygen bond or by breaking of alkyl and oxygen bond, alkyl group and oxygen bond. So let's look over the different mechanisms. Okay, a number of mechanisms have been proposed. The very first and the most common mechanism is BAC2 mechanism. Okay, the very first and most common mechanism is BAC2 mechanism. So in this mechanism, B stand for
base.
Base.
base. B stand for base. So base catalyzed. Okay, base catalyzed. 2 stand for
double catalyze.
हाँ जी,
Say double catalyze.
डबल कैटालाइज्ड नो डबल कैटालाइज्ड कित्थे ते आ गया अगर ਆਪਾਂ SN2 ਰਿਐਕਸ਼ਨ ਲਿਖਦੇ ਆਂ ਤਾਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਕੀ 2 ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ SN1 ਲਿਖਦੇ ਆਂ E2 लिखते हैं, E1 लिखते हैं, की मतलब है
बायोमोलिकुलर
बाईमोलिकुलर। ठीक है, बेस कैटलाइज्ड बाईमोलिकुलर। Bimolecular means two molecules, they are reacting together in rate determining step. That means your rate of reaction is directly proportional to two concentration terms. So it is a base catalyzed bimolecular reaction. Take place by AC means
The breaking of bond between
acyl
C and
carbon
take place by breaking of bond between acyl group and oxygen. Take place by breaking of bond between acyl group and oxygen. So this is your BAC2 mechanism, and this mechanism is most common mechanism for ester hydrolysis. Is this clear?
yes sir.
हाँ जी बोलो.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, what are evidences
Yes,
in favor of this mechanism? What are evidences in favor of this mechanism? Suppose you take this ester molecule and we label this oxygen as oxygen 18. Isotope labeling method. पढ़ा है ना?
yes, sir.
yes sir
Yes sir.
Isotope labeling method. And if we carry out its hydrolysis in presence of water and base, say hydroxyl ion, what product is obtained? You get this carboxylic acid and alcohol in which oxygen is labeled. That means your isotopic oxygen, it goes in alcohol. So what this indicates?
breaking
So
of bond
breakage
between
of bond between
acyl
acyl
group
group and
and
oxygen.
So this evidence, it shows bond between acyl carbon and oxygen breaks. So that is your first evidence. Second evidence is if we study the rate of this reaction, the rate of this reaction is directly proportional to concentration of ester and hydroxyl ion. So that means reaction is bimolecular. Okay. So if we study rate of this reaction and we found that the rate of this reaction is directly proportional to concentration of ester and base. Third is if we perform this reaction by taking chiral alcohol. Okay, if we take this alcohol as a chiral alcohol, suppose we take CH3, C double bond O, and this R prime group, suppose we take chiral substrate. Chiral means 4 different groups attached to it. Suppose we take this one, C6H13. Okay. Now, this carbon is chiral carbon. Now, if we do its hydrolysis in presence of base, and now if this mechanism is correct, you will get chiral alcohol with retention in configuration or with inversion in configuration. अगर ये मैकेनिज्म करेक्ट है, अगर ए वाला बॉन्ड क्लीव्ड हो रहा है कार्बन ऑक्सीजन वाला, तो इस कार्बन के ऊपर कॉन्फ़िगरेशन चेंज होएगी या सेम रहेगी?
तो सेम रहेगी.
इट विल रिमेन सेम. हमेशा याद रखना है, अगर थोड़े कोल कोई कायरल कंपाउंड है, ठीक है, या कायरल कार्बन है, उस कायरल कंपाउंड या कायरल कार्बन की कॉन्फ़िगरेशन सिर्फ उदों चेंज होंदी है जदों उसका बॉन्ड ब्रेक होंदा, जिहड़ा उसदे नाल डायरैक्टली अटैच्ड होवे. अगर ए वाला ऑक्सीजन कार्बन बॉन्ड ब्रेक होंदा, इन दैट केस देयर विल बी चेंज इन कॉन्फ़िगरेशन. बट when hydrolysis is performed it was found there is no change in configuration of this alcohol. Okay, there was no change in configuration of this alcohol, and you get this one. There is retention in configuration. So that means bond between acyl carbon and oxygen breaks. So these are the few evidences in favor of this mechanism. So जल्दी नाल मैनू mechanism लिखवाओ इसका किमें होएगी reaction. So what will be mechanism? It will be very simple. बहुत बार पढ़ चुके हैं. Suppose it is. So what will be first step? हाँ जी बेटे की होएगा first step बोलो. You are doing ester hydrolysis in presence of base. तो थानू first step नहीं पता की होएगा. You have R C double bond O R prime, and this is oxygenating, and now you treat it with hydroxyl base. So what will be first step?
बदलते hydroxyl ion attack करेगा.
So this step is your slower step and it's rate determining step. This hydroxyl ion acting as a nucleophile and attack on carbonyl carbon. And these pi electrons, they will shift to oxygen. So it will become O negative, OR prime, and OH. And there's a loss of, okay, there's nothing lost. Then what will be next step?
Sir, OR group as a leaving group leave करेगा.
और लीव कर देंगे.
In the next step, that will be your fast step. This carbon oxygen bond, this negative charge, it will shift in between carbon oxygen bond, and this OR group will leave. So it will become OH plus negative. And what it will do, this alkoxide ion, it will react with
H4.
water,
H positive
and it
negative.
will take H plus ion from there. So there is a loss of hydroxyl ion, and it will become L. So in this reaction, there is a formation of tetrahedral intermediate. Okay, there is a formation of tetrahedral intermediate. And this mechanism is called BAC2 mechanism. And this is the most common mechanism for ester hydrolysis.